Hello everybody, it's me, Major Graft, and we are back here for part 4 of this amazing cathedral build, and we are gonna get the exterior finally finished today. It's gonna be an exciting day for you, and hopefully an exciting time for me, because we are so close to getting this channel monetized. We just need 140 more subscribers, so please, if you're enjoying the content, please help support me and subscribe. It means a huge amount. On that, before we start the build, I want to let you guys know, if you're here at part 4, I think you're pretty keen on my channel, that I have started a Discord server, which I will put in the description below. I'll put a link there. You're all more than welcome. I figured as we're nearly at the 1,000 mark, it was about time that we start some real kind of community. And I thought Discord was a really good way of doing it. So if you are looking at getting in contact with the other builders and chatting with me about what I do and becoming a part of something a bit bigger as this channel grows, then please do consider coming and joining the Discord. I would love to have you there. And with that said, guys, let's get on with the build. And if you've stuck with me this long, you will know that this build is built on all of these 3x3 pillars, and we need to define where the 3x3 pillars are. If you have mapped out the outline on the floor like I've done and we did in episode 1, then this should be really simple. But we're going to just quickly go over that for anyone who hasn't. From our last pillar here, we're doing a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 3, and then a 2, and then a 2. And at this second 2, we're going to place one here, one here, one here, and one here. So we'll do that on the other side, just so that that makes sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. And at the end of that 2, we are going to, oops, there and there, and then 2 more in front of them. Super simple. And then we come round to the front here. For those who are making the circle after that 2, it's a 1, 1, 1, 1. And then we're going to go 2, 2, 3, and then the rest's a straight line. And our last pillar position is going to be here on the end of this straight, like that. And then there. So that's your 4 outside pillars. Then we need to put a couple in this inner layer as well, because just like we have outside pillar, inside pillar, this roof's going to curve around, so we need outside and inside pillars to join them up. So as you can see, the inside circle comes from here in the middle of this pillar, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 2, and then a 1, 1, 2, and then a straight. And this time all we're going to do is come here, and it is on this corner here, like that, and then here, and then here, and then here, just like that. I tell a lie, I actually forgot one. There is 4 around here, obviously to match the 4 along the outside. So the extra one that goes there is going to go at the end of the 2, just like that. In fact, it looks exactly the same as this one at the end of the 2 and then around. So let's put it in the other side here. So you've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and here we're going to go either side at the end of the 2 and then out like that. And that's your 4 pillars. Obviously the next step is to raise these up, and the inner circle, the green circle, obviously is going to come up to the same height as this, because this is where these 2 pillars join up. So wherever we've got one of these 4 pillars here, we're just going to build all the way up to exactly the same height as we've already got, which should be around about there. I can't remember exactly how many it is, but you can just eyeball that, obviously. And on the outside, we're going to take these up to begin with just to 13. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's how high we're going to go, and we're going to do that for all of our pillars. It will come as no surprise for you that the next step we're going to do is the base section, this 3 high section, before we start to do the windows. So we need to define where they go. So we're going to start at the back of this pillar here, and we're going to go 4 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 3, and then a 2 like that. So that should join to the middle of the next pillar. So that's one wall section. Here is really even simpler. We're just going to follow the line of the purple wool there. So we're going to go 1, diagonal 1, diagonal 1, and then 2, and then 2, and then 1. That should join with the back of that pillar. And then this section is the simplest of all. It's obviously just going to be a straight line across the back there, and that's it. All you have to do is mirror that line and that line across onto the other side, and then we're going to raise them up 3 high, just like we did on all of the rest of the build. Next we're going to come in and put in the detailing, which again is exactly the same as what we've done before. So at the level of the third level of stone, we're going to come in front of it and put a whole cobble block. And it's really simple, just follow the pattern all the way around, one in front. And then what we're going to do, I'll just do it to there for now, so that we don't have to go all the way around and you watch me do too much repeating. But we're just going to put one in each corner like that, one there. In fact, I think it's two, if I remember rightly. I apologise. Two in each corner. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then here it's 1, 2, and 1, 2. There we go. And then we just need to come in with your stairs, and we're going to go one there and one there. Here it's a bit weird. You can kind of do that if you want. You don't necessarily need that, but do whatever feels right for you. Again, here we're going to go one there and one there. One there and one there, and same again here. We've done this before. And then we're going to do our upside down ones in here, so one there and one there. And then these are maybe a tiny bit fiddly, but not too bad. One there and one there. And then the last ones on this section, one there and one there. And that's our cobble detailing in. Then we know, just like we did here, we're going to come out one more layer, this time with the upper level of these upturned slabs here on the top of your cobblestones, all the way around. Super simple, like that. And we get around there to there, and that's all of the detailing here done. Don't forget to pop out those and put something a bit more suitable in. You might want to put something a bit more different than that. I've just popped them in just because it's the same as I've done everywhere else. And then that's it, that's the base done. So what we need to do next is to start building upwards, and we're going to start building up on top of the cobble layer. Really important there, we're building on top of the cobble. Now I don't know why, but I put slabs in there. You can just fill them in. If we did that, last episode, by all means just fix that, just like I'm doing now. So we're going to start with our polished andesite and put a whole layer again on every single cobble block here, just like that. It's really repetitive, this, but once you get the pattern it really is very simple. And then that's that, and then on each section we're going to do 2 outsides and a middle one, so there, there and there, and we're going to go up, I think it's 8, so let's just check this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's right. Should have 2 more above it. And we're going to do the same for every single one. Oops, too far. And so you can see how that's the same. One there, and you're going to find the middle here, which isn't quite so easy because there's 6 blocks there. I think we put it there. That looks roughly halfway. Yep, that looks fine. And then here, one here, and we've got an odd number, so the middle block then is slightly easier to do. And I said we were going to do this section that we left blank from the previous episode. Obviously the same goes, just like that. And then we're going to raise these up. These go up 8, and these will already touch the stuff that we've already built here. Super simple, just like that. And we're going to raise every single one to the same level, so that's 8 high. I forgot to mention that on this one, not the middle one where it's flat, but the next one around. Actually what I did in the original was I made this pillar too thick, so that was just to make sure that each window was pretty much too wide. For when we were actually detailing on the inside and outside, it just made a little bit more sense. So if you can raise them up, all we need to do now to finish this off is, just like we did below, we're going to follow this line of the andesite, the polished andesite, but this time we're going to put in the stone brick. So we went to 4 there, and then 3 there, and then 2 there. On this section it's going to be a little bit more fiddly, but you can do it. So it's 1, 1, 1 like that, and then obviously the 2 above there, and then we're going to need a 2 there and a 1 there, and then obviously dead easy on the back, just straight across. And then just to finish off, we're going to come in with the upturned stairs. So with your upturned slabs, we're going to come in and just, upturned stairs, not upturned slabs, and put them in there just to make those little arches there. These ones are actually 3 wide, so you can miss the middle block. Pretty straightforward there. One there, and one there. And then these ones you can do coming off these two here like that. So then you can still get that little gap. So it just gives that little bit of an idea of an arch. It's not perfect. Obviously we're working with Minecraft constraints, but it's good enough. So we're going to do that. And then the front wall is the simplest, like so. Oh, and one minor detail as well. I put in some right way up stairs here and here and here, and the same all the way around, just to add a bit of detail on top of this layer where there are two. I just put two. I think I may have even put three there, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, that looks fine, doesn't it? And then same on there, and that's us done. Look at that, we've got up to the first layer already. Folks, I have been thinking about a way to try and explain how to do this section of the roof here where it curves around, and I have come up with a solution, and this is the solution. Now, what I've done is I've laid out each of the 8 levels as strips over there. We'll go and have a look at it in a minute, but before we do, they're basically from here. So after this pillar stops, where the curve starts, that's where they start, and I've done half of this semicircle, so right down to the middle there, because obviously you can just mirror it round to finish it off. And we're going to look at it from above about, let's see, about here. Yeah, perfect. So hopefully now you can pause this, have a look at exactly how many blocks are needed and where they're needed. As you can see up in the top there, I've put the bottom pillars for reference where it gets a bit funny. Hopefully you should be able to put that together just from copying each layer one after the other. I've done them different colours just to differentiate so you can find them easily, but obviously you can put them in whatever block you want. And as you can see, I've already gone ahead and done that. And then what we need to start thinking about is the next layer walls before we do the top roof and finish off. So I've got one side done and one side not, so you can see what we're doing. I've got the stone bricks here, and at the same level as the top level of your slabs here, we're just going 3 in, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then the same here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you'll just have a 1 hole that you can fill in there. And then at the front here, 1, 2, 3 in like that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'll do that on this side so that you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then to this section we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then fill in that hole. And that basically is the layer on which we are going to start building our upper windows. I forgot to mention as well, I'd raised these up, so we had got up to here, yes, just above the level of that. And then we're going to add 7 more on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get to the height of those pillars. But what we're doing now is we're going to come in with the stone, and we're going to come in here, and we are going to, in the middle, place 3 like that, and then bring each side up to the level of 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same the other side like that. And then in the middlemost window, the diagonal window, we're going to go like this shape here. So you've got 1, 2, 3 still showing. And then on this block, we're going to go up by that same 7. So there we go. And then the middle is going to be really obvious. We just go down the middle, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and mirror those on the other side. So from this side we are going 1, 2, 3, and then up 7, 6, 7, there we are. And one more on the diagonal here, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. 5, 6, 7, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and there we go. That's the walls in. We can start putting some of the detailing in. Now we need to start popping a top on this, so what we're going to do is come back in with your stone bricks, and on top of each of those stone you can put in a stone brick. Obviously where there's one down there, you'll put one directly above it. Actually I went one across on those, you'll see why when we start to detail it. But again here we're going to go there, there and there. We're going to come around here and fill in across the front, and then exactly like we did before. Ooh, now that seems to be one too high there. There we go. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's right. Yep. 2. There we go. Oh, so they're one too low. That's what we did wrong. There we go. So we pop them up. And there we go. Once we've done that, we're going to come in and do one more layer out from here all the way around. So we're going to go like this here, and I think we went one more out there to make that straight out. But here it's just one out from there, one out from there, one out from there, one out from there, and then we can go straight across the front there. One out, one out, one out, one out. And then here we can come straight across the front, and there we go. Now we've got the top, and we need to start doing the detailing. You can absolutely come in and wherever you've got one of your pillars here, you can come in and fill them in. It will just make it a tiny bit easier to put on the last bit of the roof. So there we go, we can do that now. Then we're going to do the detailing, and finally we're going to pop that roof on, and we're nearly there. So pretty simple. We're just going to come to the bottom here and put one either side like that. Doesn't really matter a great deal, really. You don't have to be too precise there. Wherever it looks vaguely appropriate, we'll go with that. Yeah, that looks all right, and that, and then we're going to do the same at the top. We're going to pop in one there and one there, and actually we're going to put one in there as well, just as a sort of lintel there for that window. Is it a lintel for a window? I know it is for a door, but hey. And then here we can, let's see, we can put one there and there and there, probably one there as well, just to make it look complete. Here we're going to go two on the outside and then in one like that. We're going to go on the outside and one inside like that, and we'll come around there. And then the last one is going to be there and there and there. You can probably fill that in. I'm not sure if we did that the same both sides. Let's just have a quick check there. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. So let's just make sure that they're even. Pop one of them in and one of them. And there we go. And just like we've done everywhere else on the building with these slabs, we're going to come in and do that again. On the lower level, we're going to just take the line from where we left off and bring it all the way around. We can miss those out like that. And really you can do that for yourself. Once you get to this pillar though, I wrap around it, and I'll show you how we finish that detailing off in a minute, and just keep going basically. And again, once you get to these back pillars, I would wrap around like this. And straight across the front. And that's the bottom layer. And the top layer is even more simple. We're just going to come up right to the top here, and on the outermost stone block, we're just going to place a slab on top of each. Really simple all the way around, like so. And then we're going to come back in with our chisel stone bricks, and at the middle of each window, we're going to pop one out and pop one of them in instead. I don't think we actually do it on that window though. I am mistaken. I'm going to pop that back. I think it's on these three windows. So the diagonal window here, we're going to put one there. We're going to put one in the back window there, and the diagonal window again there. I believe that looks symmetrical. Yes, it does. And obviously we're going to put these same spike designs on each of those, but that's basically it done. We just need to pop in this top roof now. One small detail I have forgotten to mention is we do use some of the upturned stairs down here, and we're just going to, wherever there's a pillar, we're going to surround that one layer down just to give a little extra detail. And then here on these ones, we're going to come in and put one sideways there just so that it looks like it wraps around nicely. Come all the way around the pillar, and you can join it up there. And then the same on the back ones here. We can go from here and come around like so, and then obviously go around this side as well, and that's the detailing done. Also, for these outer pillars, don't forget, just like we did everywhere else around the building, to fill in the insides. Again, you can do this however you like. I put the decorative blocks in up to the line here. And once I get to here, I just swap over and bring in the andesite, the polished andesite, just like that. Now, obviously you need to do that for all four pillars, and then we're going to just pop the design on the top. We've done this design before, so we should know how to do it by now. We just fill in the square like that with the polished andesite, and then we come up 2 with your slabs, and then all the way around, just like that, and repeat for the other 3. Okay, so now we're back onto the roof, and we've got this last section left to do, this half a cone, I suppose. But what we're going to do is we're going to pop 1 extra layer in here first before we start doing anything else, like so. Nearly there. Yeah, you can probably fill there in as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go 2 out, and then 2 out, and then we're going to do a little L shape like that. And then we're going to go, oops, 2 out there, and then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bridges that gap. Same the other side. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then the L shape like that, and then 1, 2, and that's the first layer. The second layer is exactly the same. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, but here we're just going to do a 1 that sits nicely inside that L, and then come round, 2 more there, and then oops, 5 across the front again, just like that. Obviously you can do the same the other side. I'm just going to keep doing one side and you mirror it over to the other as you are ready. For the third layer we're going to come here and do another 2 like that, and then here we're going to do a W shape, if you see what I mean, like that, so it looks like a W from this angle. And then we come in here and we can pop in a 5 again, exactly the same, super duper easy like that. And then we do the same thing again, level 4, we do 2, and then this time we're going to do 1 and 1, and then across 45 like that. The next layer we are just going to do 1 solid ring all the way around like that, and then here we're going to go 1, 1, and then across the front for 3 this time, and then here we just go 1 and then 3 across the front again, and here we can put 1 out and join them together like that. There we go, and then that's it. Obviously once you've done one side you can do the other side. These little gaps we can fill in with our stone brick, and there we go, we have our roof absolutely finished at last. The end is finally in sight for our exterior. We have just a few things left to do, and this is a little tricky section here. We need to do these flying buttresses here, but they're on an angle, and as we know, things in Minecraft built on angles are horrible, but actually they're not as bad as you think. So we're going to do this one first. So we're going to start with your smooth stone slabs, and we're going to come to here, and we're going to start here, there, 1 block down, if you see what I mean. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this shape here. So this shape is going to be repeated over and over again. All we do is we every time move them 1 block sideways and 1 block up. So that there starts there, and then we do a 2 and then across, and then the same again, 3 across and 1 on, 3 across here and 1 on, and then your last one is here, 3 across and 1 on, and that joins you up nicely with that pole there. Then we need to do the little bit of detailing underneath, so we're going to come here and do 1, 2, 3 and your upturn step, and then in here we're going to take out that slab there and just pop in a whole block of your stone brick and pop that there. Then this one we can put in another upturn stair there. Obviously we're doing it in the middle of each of these upside down T-shapes. Whenever we move to the next level we go to the middle. Now this one possibly we'll need a slab for, maybe. No, we could probably put another solid one in there, why not? And another solid one in there, and that's it. That's it all done. I think you could possibly just pop in something there to make it look like it joins up a bit more, but that's number 1 done. Now, obviously you're going to mirror that exactly the same over to that side, so we only need 1 more now. Here we go, last one here now, and we're going to do the same T-shapes, we're going to use them again. I just want you to fill that up completely and then put 1 in front of it like that. This time though, over here we did a move 1 to the side every time. We're going to do that every other this time, so we're going to put 1 exactly the same above it like that, and then the next one along we move 1 to the side, and we're moving it 1 inwards towards the center, because obviously we're approaching this pillar here, and we can do one up, oh dear, nearly one up there, and again do one directly in front of it, and then the next one we move one to the side, so there, and then you can fill it into here if you want as well, and that's the slabs put in. So we just got to put the underneath detailing in. So here we're going to do 3, and then this one's a bit fiddly to get down to, but here upturned, and then here we're going to do that's it, a block and then a step, and then obviously we're going in the middle of each of these sections. Oh, I did 3 in a row there. I did that wrong. That one should be the long one. So we can quickly correct that. Let's do that now. So there, like that. That's better. Right. Where were we? Oh, okay. So we can come in here, and this time we are going to put a stair underneath that, and then we can come in here and pop in a full block, and here and put a full block, and here we're probably going to need 2, and then I would pop in one facing that way there, and that looks fine. I think I actually also put in slabs here, which you can do if you like. I think either way is fine, but that's it done. Of course, we also need to fill in these here. Now, I'm not going to actually fill in the insides of them yet, because we're going to do that from the inside with the design that we're going to do. So for now, you just come in with your upturned stairs here, and in every one, just on the outside, adjoining with these the pillars either side, I just want to fill them up like that. You can put a block in there to make sure there's not a hole if you like, and we're going to go around every single one. And we're going to go and pop in your stairs like that, pop in a full block like that. And you'll have to come in above as well here. I think probably you'd want a full block there, wouldn't you, to make that look right. Yep, and here. Now this one we're going to do on 2 sides of it, if you remember. So there, and then, oh, let's see, yeah, that and there, and this time we need to come around this side as well, so don't forget that, because this one's exposed from 2 angles, isn't it? And we go all the way up. Oh dear, this is a bit fiddly. Make sure we don't put them the wrong way round. I think I put a full block in there, why not? Yes, that looks fine. And then last one, this one again is exposed from 2 sides, so you need to come in and go all the way up like so. Ooh. And one more, and a full block in there, and round to the front. And we're going to pop in the full block first there, and then upturn stair, and then one more up here, and then obviously mirror it across, and that's you done. We're finally one step away from completing the entire of the exterior of our build now, a really exciting moment, and it's just going to be filling in these A-frames, these end gables. We've got one there, and then we've got one on each side as well. They are pretty much the same design, so we'll have a quick look at here. It's a circle of the polished andesite, and then this little design in the middle, so let's get that built now. So we grab our polished andesite here, and we find the middle, and we're going to go either side there, leaving a 3 gap in the middle like that, and then we can align the rest with stone all the way. You can see here we're doing 1 in from the slab section here, and then we're going to come in with our 3 up here and 3 up here. We can fill in that gap there with your stone, and then we're going to finish off the circle by going 1 here and then 3 across here, and then you can fill in that top with a little bit of stone, and that is your circular opening. Next you want to come in with your stairs, and we're going to pop 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and then the same above as well, so there and there and there and there. So we round that out a little bit, and then what we're going to do is we're going to squish it down a little bit by putting a slab there and a slab there like that. Then we're going to come in with our full blocks here above the slab there and below the slab there, so they will look like they're hovering at the moment. And then we're going to pop 1 in there and 1 in there. What we're going to do next is come in with your stone bricks, and we're going to do one the right way up and then one upside down like that, and then in the middle we're going to put in our little redstone lamp. Now you will need to come inside and pop a lever on that back there. You're not going to see inside this space because eventually we're going to be putting a roof section on here, so all of this space is going to be hidden so you don't see that. But finally we've got these side ones as well. We'll just do one and obviously, as always, mirror it across. Super simple. We're going to find the middle again, which is here. Leave 3 space in the middle like that. Pop in your stone. And this should be no surprise by now, but we're going to stop there. We're going to do 1 and then 2 and then 3. We'll do the same the other side. Bum, 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 bum. And 2, 3. And then here we go. 1 in and then bridge across like that. Exactly the same as we did before. So when we're filling that in, we'll do it one more time because it's really quick and simple. Pop in your stairs like that, and then we pop in slab there, come in with your full block in the middle, hovering there and there, on the sides there, and then we're going to do upturned there and normal there, and pop in your lamp. Let's just pop behind there and switch it on, and we are done. That is it, guys. Whoa, missed a couple of spots. I said done and we weren't actually done. There we go. Hey, we've finished. Now you can step back and marvel at your creation. That is basically the entire of this church exterior completed. So well done if you got this far. There are some little things that you can do to tidy this up if you want. A lot of these, where these things come through here, you can come in and fill in behind them with blocks if you want. That's the little finessing, but I would encourage you to go around your own build, look for the little holes, for the little gaps that need tidying up. You don't need me to show you where all of them are. So for instance, we've forgotten to put something in here, but we can do that. Actually, we're going to do that when we come to filling in this detailing here. So I wouldn't worry about that, but the rest you do yourself. We're going to have doors put on eventually. We'll do that when we do the exterior, but the interior, sorry. But these ones here, you can just pop in some of those like that, and it just makes it look a bit finished, a bit more finished. These things look a little less like they're hovering, where you've got ones that aren't filled in. You figure out how you want to fill things in. So I didn't do one there. I think I did do it that side there though. So you get the idea. Go around your build, look for the little holes. You should be able to figure out what should go there. And that's it, guys. Well done. Cathedral built. There we go, folks. We have a full cathedral done. If you want to pop this in and not do an interior, you are finished. Well done. Go and enjoy your builds. But I would really like it if you guys consider sticking around as we get onto the next couple of episodes of doing the interior, which, believe you me, was actually the far harder thing to design than the exterior. So hopefully it will be useful to you guys. And don't forget to join the Discord, come and chat, say hi, and we'll see you in the next one.